Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly tarot card reading today. Let's talk about your Sag and let's see what's going on in this week ahead. Let's get ahead of the energy. Let's see what you can expect. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We have a never-ending story. We have a cycle coming through. Sag, this is all about going through the same thing, getting frustrated, getting irritated, going in a loop. We're in Groundhog Day here, so let's see if this loop is coming to an end. Let's see if it's coming to a finality, or let's just see if, well, let's see what you got to do to get out of that. Let's talk about it. Spirit guides, where do you want Sagittarius to focus this week? Where do you want the Eight of Wands? Where do you want Sagittarius to avoid or spend less time doing? What do you want Sag to avoid or spend less time doing? There's the Two of Pentacles. And the last card is going to represent what is coming to light, what you need to know. The High Priestess in reverse. A little bit of secrets here, a little bit of secrets. There's the Five of Wands. What's that? Page of Swords, learning something. Okay, something's coming. Definitely some secrets or something's coming out. It could be within, could be without. We shall find out. Maybe, I don't know. The Eight of Wands is where spirit guides want you to focus or spend. The Hangman's in reverse. The Hierophant is also in reverse. The Eight of Wands. Oh, hold on, what's that? The Six of Cups. Yeah, there's your past coming back around here. There's the Ace of Wands. They want you to change your communication this week, Sagittarius. They don't want you to sacrifice, or they don't want you to do something you don't want to do. This is the week where they really want you to highlight and pay attention to communication, the things that you're agreeing to do, the things that you are doing. There's like an element where it's like someone might want, there's a person, place, or thing in your life that's repeating, it's a pattern, and you don't want to do it, and they really want you to change your communication this week and change the way that you're dealing with it. Okay? Okay. There's the Ace of Swords. There's your communication again. There's your Five of Cups. There's the Five of Wands. It's Five of Wands then. Whoa. The way you're communicating when you're wanting something. There's an element here. Uh-oh. Sag, someone might irritate you, piss you off, trigger you, get on your nerves, make you lose your patience this week. It's either an archetype or the same person. And they want you to handle that argument and they want you to communicate differently. Okay, then how do you want Sag to communicate differently? What does that mean? What does that mean? The Wheel of Fortune. Hierophant. There's a spiritual, the Fool. They want you to take a moment and see the good in a situation or a person, place, or thing. This person, what's up, Emperor? Who's pissing you off and making you mad. And they don't want you to let this person, first of all, make you angry. They don't want you to let them offend you. You don't know why they're doing what they're doing. They want you to take a moment to see the good in somebody before somebody's acting really ugly to you. Maybe try to understand the reason they're upset. Maybe understand they're not upset with you. They're upset about something else and they're taking it out on you instead of reacting or taking it out on them or taking it personal. They want you to take a moment of pause and reflect and deal with this person or situation try to understand why they're upset. So instead of getting maybe defensive or argumentative, or I'm not going to say argumentative, I'm going to say defensive. I think you're taking it personal. So instead of taking it personal, they want you to maybe understand, why are they lashing out on Sag right now? Why are they acting this way, right? You're like on the bus, you got some crazy person, they're kicking the back of your seat. Okay, why are they kicking the back of my seat? So instead of, they want you to take a moment of pause to understand the why, to get to the root of the problem so that it doesn't keep occurring. Okay? And what they want you to avoid or spend less time doing is the Two of Pentacles. I think it's letting it affect you, letting it knock, you get on the bus, you got this little kid behind you, kicking your seat, kicking your seat, kicking your seat. It can really annoy you, or you can just realize they're a little kid and they probably don't even realize they're kicking your seat. Or they're just doing it on purpose because they're a little brat. Then feel sorry for their mother. We have the Two of Pentacles. There it is again. Not letting something, it's not letting whatever that person, place, or thing is doing distract you or stop you from getting what you want. So that's what they want you to avoid this week. I feel like there's an element where you might take it personal or it might really upset you. And they don't want that to be something that triggers a bad decision within yourself or something that you're going to sacrifice or do something against what you want or what's not best for you. Okay? Because what's coming to light, what you need to know, what's being hidden here is this High Priestess in reverse, Sag. Like, I keep seeing somebody on a bus and having a conflict with someone on a bus. So I don't know what that means. I don't know. Just keep an eye on that if you're on public transportation. Don't be talking to no crazies. I know places in Canada, like in Toronto and especially Edmonton, I know Edmontonians have said a few times, some of the transportation's not really safe anymore. You really got to be careful out there. So just be careful. Just have situational awareness, baby. What's the High Priestess in reverse? What's coming to light? What's the Death is in reverse. That's... Three of Wands is in reverse. What you need to know, Sag. It's kind of a tough reading today. Okay. The Death in reverse. The Three of Wands is in reverse. Oh, I thought for a second I didn't put my date there, but I did. I forgot. See, I'm so caught up in this difficult message. I don't want to say it. The Death in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse is like, don't ignore your intuition. So it's like you're in the moment. That kid's kicking your chair, they're kicking your chair. You know if you turn around and do something, it's going to create a reaction from their parent. It's going to create a reaction from someone. Or before you might have turned around and said, hey kid, stop kicking my chair, and someone clocks you in the face, right? There's like it's going to, oh, I don't know if you heard that thunder. I didn't know we were getting a thunderstorm. But it's an element where listen to your intuition in that moment, because it's going to be saying to you, this is a bad idea. Don't do it, Sag. Don't say it. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Don't honk your horn at that mofo at that green light, because they're going to have a road rage. So there's an element, and they don't want you to resist it because it's going to make things worse for you, Sag. That's what you need to know. So it's like, do not ignore your intuition in this moment. Do not ignore it. If your gut's saying, don't say nothing, don't react, don't do this, don't do that, don't ignore it. That's what they want you to know here, Sag, is really listen to that little gut feeling. Okay. Let's see what the heck is going on. Let's see what this is. Let's get ahead of this energy and see what is happening. Who is this person? What's the situation? Is it a person, an archetype? What's up? Death. Could be a Scorpio. The world. Something's changing. That's Three of Cups. Well. That's what we got, eh? And yeah, there's something changing. Let me understand. There's an ending and a change coming this week, Sag. And okay, let's understand what's the Death. Because Death and the world are both endings. But there's the Three of Cups. And the Tower is like an unexpected ending. It's a shakeup. What's the shakeup? What's the ending? What's going on? Like, what is this? The Six of Pentacles. The end of being taken advantage of or taken for granted, maybe? Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Cups. What's that? The Hangman. Okay, it's not really a traumatic ending. I was getting scared. Sag. I didn't know what the hell was happening. But no, it's not like a bad ending. This is an ending, and this is the last time you're going to let people take you for granted or affect your decisions. So, you know, someone might have stole your seat, and then you had to stand. You ain't going to stand for that shit no more. But there's just, well, I don't know what you're going to do. Don't be, anyway, I don't know. I'm just saying, you're not standing for selfishness anymore. This is the week that it ends. I do feel like it's not, I don't know if it's selfishness. I feel like it's more of like giving in. Like I said, that kid kicking your seat, you're not going to let it bother you. You're just going to turn your music on, read your book. You're almost at your bus stop. You're 2 minutes away. You're not going to let it ruin your day, ruin your afternoon, right? It's like an element where you're dealing with the burdens and the stresses of other people, and you're not sacrificing whatever that is within you, whether it's joy, whether it's happiness, whether it's a reactionary energy, whether it's something that distracted you, got you off your goals, you stopped working on what you're working on, and you know, now you're watching Jerry Springer. So there's an element here where that energy, where anything outside of yourself or what other people are saying or doing is no longer affecting you. This is the week that maybe you're tested or challenged with some people or somebody, but there's the Ten of Pentacles, so it doesn't get under your skin. If it's a family member and you're sitting at your family barbecue and usually it bothers you and you're like, gosh, Sarah's up to no good again, it doesn't bother you. You're like, yeah, I expect it. Yeah, she does this every freaking time. You know, you're on Yellowstone and Beth's walking away from the dinner table. It happens every time. Are you going to keep getting mad about it, or are you just going to be like, yeah, that's people for you. That's Beth. That's Sarah. That's Joe. That's Bob. So it's an element where you're making the right decision for yourself this week, and this is the week where you stop letting other people or a specific person affect you in any way, shape, or form, which is actually a really nice energy. Are they doing something, or is there like a specific event? Because we have this never-ending story. Five of Swords and the Moon. There's this thing of taking something personal. I really feel like it's something that you were taking personal, and it's not, you're not taking it personal anymore. It's like you got to the root of it, right? It's like it's your sister and she's really mad at your mom. She's just trying to, well, go back to the Yellowstone thing if you've ever seen it, right? Beth was mad, she wasn't mad at that dinner. She wasn't mad at Casey, or she was mad at something that happened like 50 years ago. So there's like an element where you realize it's not you, Sag. Whoever this person was, you were really feeling like it was you. Maybe it was your spouse taking their bad day on you, your mom and dad just so nitpicky. But this is the week where you realize it's not you, it's not personal, it has nothing to do with you, and you stop taking it personal. And no longer taking it personal this week means that it's no longer bothering you, and you're able to escape this loop. You're seeing the why behind someone's behavior, Sag, and therefore, and I do feel it's a very masculine energy. We've had a masculine energy, and this is the week that you realize it, you stop bothering it, it comes to peace with it, you come to terms with it, and it's not getting in your energy anymore. All right? It's kind of a beautiful thing, baby, kind of a beautiful thing. So Sag, let's grab some oracles, let's see what they want to say, and then we will absolutely get back into the tarot. So what does Sag need to surrender then to help along with this week? Your soul's path. Your soul's journey. No, excuse me, let's read the card. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Let's grab the Akashic Record message, baby. What is the Akashic Record message here for Sag? What's the Akashic Record message? Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It is time for some life cleanup. I'm going to grab the energy oracles today, guys. I haven't used these in a while. Let's grab the energy oracle deck and let's see what message needs to come out today. Energy oracle for Sagittarius. Whoa! I say that's what's up. Sag, well, letting this go, not taking it personal, not letting it bother you. It appears to me you have escaped some kind of karmic loop here, and it is going to bring in boom, 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 blossoming abundance. So, give me one moment, because when one comes out of this deck, the message is in the book. I've always believed that. Had this book for a very long time, and I will always believe it. So let me get your message, Sag. This is an increase in your wealth and your value. That's what's up. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. This card is signaling an increase in wealth and possibly a dramatic and a very unexpected way. Claim it in the comment section, baby. Don't go down there and say this won't happen to me. That's the thing. You want to know what bugs me the most about being on YouTube is when you get a good card, someone will come down there and say, no, that's never going to happen. It is never going to happen if that's what you continue to say. You got to claim it. You got to say it's going to happen. You got to know it's going to happen, or you're right. It's not going to happen. All right. Let me finish your card. Enough with the Robin comment lecture. Let's move on. One moment, Sag. So be aware, Sagittarius, that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the grounds and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card indicates the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. Smell the flowers, tend to growth, be grateful, and enjoy this blossoming abundance. The affirmation to repeat is abundance, wealth, no, excuse me, let's read it again. I got a problem today. Let's just put it there, you can read it. Abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in everyday life. All right, Sag, well, let's jump back into the tarot. Let's see what other messages come through, what else you need to know, how else it's going to play out. So, guys, what else does Sagittarius need to know about this last week of April? Because it's almost May, baby. What else do you want to say? What else do they need to know or need to be aware? There's this person. Oh, there's this person. Definitely strong masculine energy. There's some emotional element. Whoa. There's really strong elements of appreciating yourself over this person. I don't know who they are. I do feel, again, it could be an archetype. It could be a specific person, Sag, but I do feel this is the same person. The Emperor energy is going to present as, this is the week that you appreciate yourself over this person. You're not going to let somebody else affect the way that you feel about yourself. And when you get to that level of comfort, that level of mental and emotional discipline, which is not easy, especially for a fire sign, there's this level of satisfaction and confidence that just can't be matched. And so this is the kind of that week where it's not bothering you anymore. Whatever these people or this person is saying or doing, however they've affected you in the past, you've mastered the art of not giving a fuck. And it's not going to bother you. And when you get to that point in life, like I said, anything is possible and you can create anything for yourself. So they can judge you, they can say whatever they want, but ultimately you're not going to let what they're saying or doing bother you anymore. You're in a week of self-love, Sag, and that attitude I really feel is going to bring in a lot of prosperity and a lot of abundance because, well, that's just I don't care attitude. And when you don't care what other people say or do, think or feel, you really kind of get to that freedom within yourself and you can focus on you. All right, Sag, that's what's up. That's what I got, and that's what's going down this week. So hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and as always, let's close it off today with your yes or no question. Bye-bye. So Sagittarius, yes or no? What's the answer for you? Oh, well, 0 chance. Okay, Sag, I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.